season 2, I had to come back. I had to move different. I had to come through. I mean, B.I.G. Prodigy, DMX and Pun. I'm with top 5 DOA. I appreciate Kiss for giving me this look. This is Motion Podcast season 2. I couldn't start right without a legend, Kiss.
This is Motion, baby.
Appreciate it, Kiss.
What's up, my boy?
Appreciate it. I mean, we out here. I know y'all probably wondering what we doing out here. Calisthenics, cardio, just trying to tone guard in the words of Kiss.
That's it. You know what I mean?
In the words of Kiss, you know. But, you know, we starting it off, man, you know, just trying to work, you know, start my podcast on season 2, get right. I appreciate Kiss pulling up. But really, the first time I seen you was to get my paper video shoot I just told you a couple minutes ago. You had the yellow polo on, BMW drop.
We was on
spinning around my block.
Me and the K in the trenches, had a brownstone. I think it was dope. You know what I mean? We was chilling, shooting. My man Chick, rest in peace, Chick Delvec from the Mafia. He pulled up, chill with me all day. We was chilling. I was riding around in the drop. You know what I mean?
You had the BM joint.
Had the BM here, the drop BM.
Yeah, that's
the video came out fire.
That's one of my favorite videos. It was like y'all was like duplicating the One More Chance joint.
Yup. We was stealing One More Chance a little bit. We was trying anyway.
Who idea was that?
I think collectively we love the One More Chance video so much. We like, yo, let's try to reiterate it. You know what I mean? Pay homage to Big, pay homage to Un, pay homage to those before us.
That was like one of my first times really like seeing a rapper like in the neighborhood type stuff. So that was like something that influenced me.
No doubt.
I know something that influenced you. I want you to speak about it. Going to Fresh Fresh when you was a little kid. Was that something that early influenced you? Like
early influence. They had something in my hood called Black Heritage Day, and that was the closest you could get to see, you know, all type of music and dancing and all that. But they used to have, it was a Saturday and Sunday event, and either Saturday or Sunday, one of them days they would have like local acts rapping. And I would just sit there all day and watch some of the OGs, some of the groups doing routines, you know what I mean, singing songs. And I think that kind of sparked me to like want to be a rapper. I even left. It was far away from my block. And I was like a little kid and I went all the way down to the park. My mom was gonna whip my ass, but she knew it was something. She like, he gotta love this shit to be all the way down there. So yeah, that's one of my early moments that influenced me to want to be in this game.
Around the time, what about the Bill Blast battle versus X? I heard you speak about that when you was 12.
Bill Blast and X, they was the two stars of YO, and they had 2 legendary battles. I missed the first battle. I mean, I missed the second one, but the first one, we was there. I remember that shit just being historical. It was inside the School 12 gym. And that was like really my first time ever seeing a live battle between 2 of my, they was both like my idols.
X was like that back then.
X was always a star, like forever.
You always say that.
Mega Blast was a star too. You know what I mean? So it was like a bittersweet moment, but good for YO, good for hip hop.
Would you say you got your early, like, I see you a man of the people out here. Would you say you got your early influences from like Woodworth, Up the Hill, Ravon, you know what I'm saying? Ravine.
Woodworth, Ravine, Warburton. I got a lot of my influences from Whitney Young, Woodworth, Ravine, Warburton, you know what I mean? Older cats that helped me navigate outside. My man Ed White, rest in peace. You know what I mean? My uncle Tommy G, my cousins Curtis Goodwine. It's a lot of solid dudes I watched coming up that helped mold us, man.
Yeah, you always tell that story. Can you give me like your favorite Biggie memory? I know I'm fast forwarding or whatever, but I always hear you tell it. That's just like, to me.
My favorite big memory gotta be when he came to my birthday party. You know what I mean? I think I was turning 20, 21, 19, anywhere from 19 to 21. I had just met him. I was scared to ask him. Then I just got the courage, like, yo, Big, I'm having a party uptown, man. You think you can stop by? Like, hell yeah. Tell C's when time is. Then I'm like, this before Curve was out. I said, he curved. But
he pulled up.
He pulled up.
That was what, 175th, right?
Yeah, he pulled up. Shit was ill.
You say,
you know what I mean?
Whole YO going crazy.
YO and Smash after that. They saw it was a real serious thing.
Jamarco J. Bob Miller, how important is he to the Locks' career?
Very important. He's Mary's first cousin. He handed her the demo. I mean, he went to school with us. He played ball with me. He was later my hype man, Mary's hype man. It's my heart. That's my nigga. Hey, Bizzle.
Yeah, every time you tell me that story, I don't know if you see the picture, but you see the picture my brother got in front of you? I'm a little kid. I'm mad. Yeah, I'm like, yo, I didn't even know what the game was about. I just seen you on the cover, and I went and got the game. Like, I seen you on the cover. I'm like, Mom, please get it. I heard you never even played the game.
That's ill. Yeah, I never played it. Never played it. Got a hell of a bag for that. Shout out to my manager at the time, Troy Carter. Yeah, he got me a nice bag. I had to go do the photo shoot. Think they gave me a couple copies of the game. I gave them out to the hood. And that was it.
I got that game so quick. The game called Get on the Mic, but if people don't wondering what game is that though, but I remember that
rap game.
Yeah, it's a rap. You get it. It's like a Guitar Hero though.
Like a guitar.
I'm thinking I'm about to start rapping. I'm like, they just got all your songs, and you just pressing X and stuff like that. They got all your songs, and you just. But that's one of my earliest memories. The Reebok commercial. I remember that vividly, like seeing you when you did that. I was like, yo.
That was an iconic time in life for me, shooting a video with AI. You know what I mean? He was everybody's favorite.
Large bag from Steve Stout.
Yeah. Nice large bag. You know what I mean? So I think it also built my relationship with AI though. So even though the money was cool, the relationship still goes on to this day. So, you know, sometimes it's about relationship and rapport. All money ain't good money.
They was just playing in the background, All for the Love. That was Swiss first placement?
Swiss first placement is All for the Love. A lot of people think it's Stop Drop, but it ain't. It's All for the Love.
I was on the Money Power Respect album.
Yeah.
What you thought about when you heard that beat? Because when I
thought it was crazy. Back then we were still young, so Puff was really trying to show us how to make hits. So I knew if I just played that one beat for him, he wasn't gonna like it. So I had another one that was plan B, but it was plan A. I made Swiss play the other one with me, so Puff could shoot that one down like a decoy. So I played that. He like, this ain't hot. I don't like this beat. Like Swiss, go to the car. He came, he threw that.
You say that's
the room went crazy.
You say that's a glimpse of your solo career early, because y'all all had solo records, but that was the one you even said like Dame Dash was trying to get you to go solo on the rock early.
Entertain me doing the deal on the rock.
You was a hot free agent around that time.
Yeah, but Double R wasn't gonna let that happen.
You always tell that story. I always laugh about that.
Been able to make something happen.
That's one of my favorite songs by you and stuff like that. You're supposed to have a project with Benny Butcher. I heard in the rumblings, kid. So I'm asking as a fan.
But no, Benny is my brother. The whole Griselda is our family, man. Shout out to West. Shout out to the Machine. And shout out to Benny the Butcher, you know what I mean? Shout out to Stove Guard. Shout out to King. Shout out to all of them. Yeah, you know, it's a possibility for me and Butcher to do something. Possibility for me and Siegel. You know what I mean?
That last joint y'all dropped with D. Jones.
Yeah, when Siegel with the AI on his voice, sound like young Siegel killing shit. So he figured that out. We're gonna try to do some things for the people.
Yeah,
a lot of dope music is coming out though, and a a lot of rappers from my cloth is dropping shit right now. So
I feel like y'all really the only people pushing the culture, you know? When I think about, this is like a real quick question, soon get out of here. When y'all did Let's Start Love Over, y'all felt like even back then it was changing? Because you hear it in the song. Y'all was just reflecting.
Music is like a Ferris wheel. It's slowly going like, you know what I mean? And you got to be able to stay on the Ferris wheel. Now all the way around, it might be passing some shit you don't fuck with, but you still got to stay on the wheel. Now it's getting back to where we like it.
Yeah, no, that's fact.
You can say when we made Let's Start Love Over, we were shifting the sound a little.
It's true. But for the good purpose, now it's a little different. It can go left sometimes. I was watching this video, they playing in the back, slipping. A lot of people take full claim for the Jeff Hamiltons, but I seen you with that. Kids, I don't think you be through your horn. You had it on in the video.
The freshest niggas that don't talk about it, I don't post shit, I don't, you know. You catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. Like, but I like you did your homework. You see the hammies way back.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid.
See it? I love you for that. I mean, I
didn't catch you off guard on that one.
It's better when it's natural and it's organic like that.
Nah, for real.
You seen us with the things on in there.
In the Project Stairway. Yeah. Just been a man of people. I'm gonna get out of here with a few questions. I keep saying that, but I'm with a legend, top 5 DOA. It's somebody that like raised me. You know, my pops here, but this was somebody who was raising me through my music. You know what I'm saying?
That slogan right there is one of the best things a person can say to me. You know what I mean? Meek, I seen Meek telling Drake that one day a long time ago, backstage, like, Kiss raised me, Kiss bars.
He told us a lot.
That's like a priceless gesture.
Nah,
I mean, for you to say that.
Nah, for real, you told us a lot. Like a lot of stuff I was listening to, you taught me so much as a kid. That's my like whole childhood.
I appreciate
my favorite song by you is Cause We Paid. I like to say something different that I know people don't really go in them archives.
No.
What you think about when you stand, you know, puffing out loud, looking out the jet window? I
mean, I think it's just art. Like, we don't get in. Music is the same as art, like a painter. And the best music comes off when you give the people shit that you experiencing and things that you go through. You know what I mean? And especially coming from us, my way, you see, we touching the people, I'm out here. The most thing you can do is relate to the people. And what's the most relatable thing?
Yes.
Pain.
Yeah, right.
We all know somebody, family member in jail, or family member on drugs. It's an outstanding bill, that's something we can sit up here and talk about for hours.
Facts.
We can't sit up here and talk about Ferraris. And
no.
I don't got a 10-bedroom mansion. And so when you say shit that's relatable and you can relate to the people, it takes you further. You know what I mean? Of course you want to pop your shit sometime, but for the most part, to get the people, you gotta relate to them.
It's a fact. You said touching the people. Y'all know he be down here.
That's it. All of them. Y'all see me? We gonna use this footage, get you ever do another.
Come on, Kiss.
Yeah, man.
Come on, Kiss. Did you trademark that?
Huh?
Did you coin that? Like that soundbite?
Nah.
Kiss.
But
that's like an anthem.
Yeah.
Like when you get over the tunnel, get through the holler, you might as well just play that. Man. I feel like I was like, yo, we gotta ask Kiss about that. New York, when you did that on the verses, because I was gonna ask something else, but like, did you know? I don't know if you knew, but
no, I didn't know. I mean, we practiced, like I said. So when we knew that we was gonna play New York after he played Welcome to New York City. We actually practiced. If he dropped this, what we gonna drop? So that was already, we had that in the works. But it's just the way shit was going that it was able to. You know what I mean? You get that sound bite in the beginning. New York, the real New York. I was just in the zone.
That was like Mello when he dropped 62 in the go. You had one of those. Yeah. You know when somebody ain't missing. You couldn't miss. I know you seen the memes when they put your stats up after that. Kiss Cafe, what's going on next with that? I heard years ago you said you would do a documentary. I was just wondering, would you do like little Barnes and Noble, Kiss Cafe, you know that.
Yeah, nah. We got shit. We in the mix of doing a big new deal with Kiss Cafe, but the people it's still rocking, still doing his numbers, and look out for a couple brick and mortars this year.
I like what you're doing with your family. Like, I see your son, like, you're around the same age. I feel like you raised them wise just like my pops raised them. Like, they took him to the Gucci store and showed them the lows.
Man,
you know?
that's what it's about. You know, you don't want your kids to have to go through none of the shit you went through.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? You want to teach them right from wrong, let them know what's going on, but you want them to veer left over there. You know what I mean? And do generational wealth shit. I crawl so he can walk and run and fly.
Real stuff. Things that I've been through compared to me. Both songs you reflecting about your career. With me, you're celebrating it, and things that I've been through, you're telling the harsh.
Yeah, like I just finished telling you, I try to always do them kind of songs that's gonna hit the center match. I could get up there and talk about 59 rollies I got, but the other shit, it hits, it sticks more. You know what I mean?
Good stuff.
Those are the songs I like to do.
That's like my favorite songs by you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, those ones, I listen to that all the time. We're gonna wind it down. A last question. Give me your top 5 albums from not your top 5, but your favorite album from your top 5. Cause I heard you say your top 5 favorite rapper. If you can name your favorite album from each.
From my top 5 artists' albums?
But your favorite album from them.
From them, yeah.
From them.
Reasonable Doubt. It Was Written. That's Hov and Nas.
Fat Cat the Pappy.
It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. Life After Death, we was featured on there. That's 4. Gangsta the Gentleman. Let's go, baby. You know what I mean?
You brought up Life After Death because I gotta ask you about Last Day. I was trying to.
No, get you gotta get much as you can get.
All right.
Life After Death, we chilling on the block. Cause we still hustling when we was on Baffle. We get the call at the same time. Yo, y'all come to Daddy's house? He like, what? He want y'all on Big's album. Wait, fuck. He get in a hoopty, he go down there. Know what I'm saying? Get in the hoorah, he go down Daddy's house. Big is in there, yo, got this beat produced by Habit. I want y'all on it. He like, yo, shit crazy. He got Matt Branson. The whole mafia there is like 5, 6 of us there.
Speak it out.
I don't know if I went first or Styles. I had a verse, he made me switch it. Like, nah, you can come harder than that. Then that's when I went back in. You already know what it's about. Know what I mean? Then he smoked everybody out. The whole studio is knocked out. Niggas leaning on each other. Then he told the engineer, I'm ready. He went in there, he woke niggas up with it. I make MCs free, everybody woke up like, oh, shit.
That wasn't the joint he was eating the pretzels? Cause you said, yeah.
Nah, that's the pretzels is when he made Long Kiss Goodnight. It's time for you to die.
Yeah.
Came in his room, he had mad 40s and pretzels. That was the illest shit ever.
Every time you tell me, you say that story, I'll be like, yo.
That shit bugged me out, cause you go to his room to get a drink. You know what I mean? At all, his shit would be like a bar. This particular day, he had like 10 40s and pretzels. Like he wanted to get in another.
No Malibu.
He wanted to get in another bowl. I'm like, this nigga's ill. But he came from the OGB, the old Gold Brothers. Big. Him, 50 grand in them, they was the old Gold Brothers.
That's when he was still rapping on Quincy. He gotta just giving you some stories that people don't probably. Yeah. My favorite joint, which y'all were big, is the Cream freestyle.
Stripes like that day when we came in Daddy's house. They're like, yo, y'all gotta do something for Flex with Big. Like, hell yeah, let's do it.
That right there, that was early on. Like
that's Young Locks. That's young. That's young. We had no kids. We had none of that.
Y'all first seen Big at the Total Can't You See video?
Yeah.
You said it was freezing out there.
Frozen. Beyond frozen.
After that, the shit call y'all, like, far as not like, because I'm talking about around the time people trying to sign y'all, because y'all was like the hottest young dudes out. Even Big was hearing about y'all, and then on UC, he go at.
Soon as we was, Suge called Sheik crib one day. Out of nowhere. I still don't know how he got the numbers to this day. Called Luke's crib, huh? Yeah. He called it, this is when you had house phones. Called his crib. You know what I'm saying? Yo, get on the red eye tonight. How many of y'all come 50 deep, 80 deep, 100, whatever you want, you can come. We thought about that. That wouldn't have been smart. So we ain't do that shit.
Did DNY give y'all some influence? Like, nah, it's a dub. Y'all told them, or y'all just dub?
We was riding with them regardless. So it wasn't. They was cool with Suge.
That's
actually.
That's
like they had a relationship with Suge.
That's fire. We not too far from when you was battling Mason on the Mart on 125th. Like, you know what I mean? Like, speak on that. You said what? Eric Mace came down there with.
Mace came down with some Nike sandals. Dropping that shit.
How many rappers would y'all see like in the Mart? Was it Big L at the time? Gruff, all these.
Big L, this Big L block. You see Big Styles had a battle with Big L right there in front of the chicken spot.
That's crazy.
Big L would be right there waiting for anybody to pull up and battle anybody.
I think
Herb McGruff is from that block.
Right there, 139. I think him and Hov battled over here too, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I hear stories about that. What was it like at that time? Like if you, because I feel like now, y'all came through where you had to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to, do you think rappers got it easier now?
Definitely. It's not as much rapping going on in rap as it should be. Rap is everything else except rapping.
No, that's a fact.
I mean,
that's a fact. I feel like that's the difference. Like with y'all, and y'all got respect from y'all peers. Even on UC, you hear Big. He heard y'all. He heard y'all.
He knew we was coming. But yeah, that's what I would say the difference in today's time is they're not spending as much time on the craftsmanship. You know what I mean? It's easier to get money. They're giving out more bread for less work.
Facts. But they, you know, I hear y'all talk about the bread, but I feel like even the dudes in the 80s felt like that about y'all. Y'all was money, power, respect. Y'all, all the Benjamins, they probably was feeling like that even with y'all.
We was putting work in.
Yeah.
Putting in work. It was no silver spoon shit over there. We started from the bottom.
That's a whole fact, man. That's a fact. Did you see the recent interview Styles had with a journalist, and they was like, yo, I don't think people should be rapping at 40. And like you just said,
Why not? They don't say that about rock and roll. They don't say that about country. They don't say that about nothing.
Facts.
This is why we gotta age out in hip hop. I'm still better than mad niggas that's younger than me, so I don't feel you better than me. Don't tell me how to get out of here.
You said the samurai, and the sword is on samurai still.
Samurai. So I don't, it's just, but you gotta know the powers that be. They said hip hop would never even last this long. So now they see what we doing, a lot of motion.
Heavy.
They try to stop the motion.
They trying to stop the motion. That's motion right there. They trying to stop the motion. Facts. What's the best advice you got from LL Cool J? He gave, I can't remember what he told you, but he told you something.
Sign all your checks. Make sure you sign every check that come in. This way you know what's coming in, you know what's going on. You can't have somebody, yo, this came in for you, and then they start under the table. You know everything came in, you know what it is.
That's real
It
stuff.
can get so crazy where you just sign it. Nah, you make sure you know what's coming in so you know what's going out.
That's facts. That's a fact. I feel like all the advice, you even got advice from Hov. He told you like it take a special dude.
It take a special person to grind, man. I mean, and it do. Is that we live in a world where people just want a bag of money to fall out the tree.
It don't work like
You know
that.
what I mean?
It don't work like that.
You want to advance quicker than putting in the work. You know what I mean?
They
Our
try-
parents had to work every day to get us whatever we wanted to get.
That's facts.
So what makes us skip the process? Just find something you like to do and fucking go hard.
Oh, they trying to sprint, not marathon.
Yeah. They sprint.
They not even.
No, it's a marathon, long race.
I feel like all the goats gave you advice, but it was relating to a bag. Like even Biggie told you, like, yo, don't go get that paper. You said something like that. Biggie said something like, yo,
I see Big at the Apollo one day. And then next week in the stew, I was in the balcony watching you. He like, yeah, I was in the crib, $200 in my pocket. They called me with it. I said, hell yeah, let's go do the Apollo. And he went and did it. So, you know what I mean? That's kind of shit. Forever get lackadaisical.
with that.
Always work.
You just said you speaking on grind, like y'all grinding Styles. You talk about that odd job early on, like Styles with the, cause you talk about the grind that y'all was doing. Styles had the odd job with the tapes. That grind.
We had work, we had jobs before we was the Locks. We was hustling after we was the Locks. And we still fucking busting our ass as veteran Locks.
Y'all inspired me.
We got businesses now. We doing shit, you know what I mean? We blessed. God is great. We able to be here, be good, you know what I mean? Put our kids through college. Buy our mom's cribs, do shit, you know what I mean? Blessed. We do a lot of shit you'll never hear about.
Facts.
Because we came before the whole world. We was fortunate to get a lot of years in before they could just steal your privacy.
That's real stuff. That's real stuff.
A lot of fun things we did and a lot of shit we did is in here.
It wasn't even meant for it to be recorded.
Not on Google, it's not on YouTube. It's if you wasn't there, you wasn't there.
Even like early on seeing y'all on like all that and stuff like that. Remember, it was no, that's how young y'all came in the game. That was big for like, Puff had Mace on the Nickelodeon joint, and y'all too. I think people be forgetting that. Like,
Yeah, we was doing mad Nickelodeon, mad shit. It was a different world.
I feel like that's the difference though. Like, people gotta appreciate your grind and your 10 years, Jada.
I
Like,
think I'm glad that we came in a time when you had to socialize. I'll talk to you in a minute. Don't leave. We came at a time when you had to touch the people. Feel me?
that's real stuff.
But, you know, you can go to the office right now and speak to Zimbabwe from Def Jam.
No, that's
We
right.
came to where you gotta get out. My album is coming, picture with the baby, this, that. You had to engage human to human, opposed to like on the screen or keyboard or none of that. It's a different engagement. Being next to you or
Facts.
you interviewing me for the album
You real stuff.
somewhere else.
No, that's real stuff.
Not gonna get the same. It's the same with the music. Back then, you had to go in the studio. Every shit we did with Big, you had to beat it. It wasn't send it to Galaxy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Every time you hear me on a song with Big, we was there together. It wasn't none of that email, cyber shit. You had to be there, and that's why the songs sound different.
Now you can hear it.
It's different when you gotta be there.
You can segue and say that's how we got Reservoir Dogs.
Had to be there.
Like,
Be there.
speak on that because I just got off the flight.
We Hove called us to come to the stool. Yeah, just signed back. And the crazy shit with that is we had to go there with our luggage. Like, yo, we can't go home first? No, they need you to come right now.
You hear it in Styles' verse. you hear it through the whole song. You hear it in his
They
verse.
was frustrated because they made him leave. After me, Luch, Source, Siegel did our verse, they was going to the club. And they like, yo, come back to, and so P had a little, I don't want to fucking come back to Malden. I mean, so he was a little bit,
That's
you
crazy.
hear it in his voice.
Nah, that's crazy.
You hear it in his verse.
What is it about Yonkers rappers, like, or even down to Mary? Like, you know what I mean? Y'all just, people love y'all, man.
Came with it, it's like a lost borough. You know what I mean? It's a hidden borough. People think it's upstate. It's not that far. And listening to the radio back in the days, they always skipped us. You know what I mean? Shout out to Staten Island, Long Island, Brooklyn, Queens, Harlem, Bronx. Mount Hattan, Mount Vernon, New Rochelle, skip us.
Yeah.
We like, we gonna get on. We gonna fucking show the world some niggas over here in a place called Yonkers that get busy. That's how X felt. That's how Mary felt. That's how we aiming.
I feel like y'all the most genuinely loved people. Like you out here chilling. You even with me, you see people just like, yo, they just showing you love. Marry love from every woman. X, you know, he could walk anywhere.
Why, yo, that's a we people. You know what I mean? We for the people.
Nah, y'all really, I was just thinking about it, man. Y'all just like some of the most loved people. What's like, give me your top 5 New York Knicks of all time before we wrap it up.
Top 5 New York Knicks of all time. Mark Jackson, Patrick Ewing, Carmelo Anthony.
Tough one. You're a diehard Knicks fan, Jada. I had to ask you that.
Anthony Mason. Jalen Brunson.
Damn, I'm surprised you didn't say Sweetwell, Jada. Sweetwell.
I could have said Spree, but I could have said Starks. I could have said Mappy. 5 is a hard debate. I try to mix it up.
I see.
Give them something to argue about.
I just had to ask that, man. I just had to. All right, we at the end of the podcast where I asked something like motion or no motion. We just spoke on the Knicks. Them going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Is that motion or no? But they didn't get the chip.
That's big motion. I mean, 25 years. They did something that they didn't do in 25 years. Made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So that's big motion. Now, I think we maxed out. They think we win as far as we could go. They got a new coach, and now we trying to have more motion. We got Clarkson. We just signed fucking Malcolm Brogdon. We got the big dude from France.
Yeah.
Philly. We about to.
yeah. Nah, you right. I didn't think about it.
Oh, we doing shit. Big motion.
Cancellation of the Hip Hop Awards. Wait, first, without the lots being honored, without them. It's not. Feel me?
He gonna honor us till we dead anyway. So
I wouldn't want that, Jada.
we don't even really give a fuck about accolades and none of that. You know what I mean?
Now, this the accolades. This the people.
Yeah.
This the accolades. This the accolades.
Best accolade you could get.
I just feel like they gotta respect, because every now and then, Jada, come through and do. You do a great performance and it rock off. So I feel like they gotta show love. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that. Like, y'all.
They owe us.
Joe and Jada podcast, the funniest. Like, I ain't gonna lie, right now it might be the funniest one right now. Motion or motion?
Definitely motion. You see our numbers out there. We the rookies of the year right now. The podcast world, we know we got a lot of good guests. We just doing our thing quietly. We creeping up quietly.
What made you get it? Because you did the joint with Set Free. You got one with Kane Martin. What made you get to that point? Like, you know this content game and seeing Kiss everywhere with the people online, how important that is.
Me and Crack was been supposed to do one. You know, we got the 2 Jews, 3 black dudes too. We own that, the Locks, and my brothers Eric and Jeff. It's the real. But yeah, me and Crack is on Rock Nation, so they've been presenting us with deals for a few years to do a show, and it just wasn't right. Once we got the right situation over there with Volume, we made it happen.
I mean, more can I say, man? Had Al Qaeda, top 5 dead or alive. Y'all missed the part when he was back there. Kiss, I don't know if they don't know what you was just doing back there, man. Kiss was doing.
You know I can get right.
He had to highlight Barbara. That's what they call her.
Barbara.
Feel me? But we out of here, man. Season 2, I wasn't playing, man. Top 5 DOA, man. This is one of my favorite rappers, man.
See what it is, the Motion Podcast, man. We got our own water. Step y'all shit up. We got our own water.
Your mom made it, man. Be out of here, man. Season 2.
Love.
Appreciate it, Kiss. Love, bro.